Welcome back, guys. In this video I'm going to be fitting up a bash plate to the CF Moto 450 MT. Now, this is a bash plate from Uncle Wangs. If you go on their website, this bash plate is option C. Now, it was about $140 I think on their site. By the time I got it to Australia, and they converted it from US dollars to Australian, it was about $267. And it wasn't bad. I got it here probably just over a week, which was pretty good. Alright, let's get it fitted up. Alright, going to need a 13mm socket to undo the original bash plate nut bolts. Yeah, I reckon because of having the crash bars on here, like if you did have a big crash, having a really good bash plate will support these bars more from bending in. Well, not really the bars bending in, but the subframe maybe. The subframe's only really supported inwards by this piece of tin. But yeah, we'll get the new one on and see how it looks. Alright, that is the original bash plate compared to that. Yeah, look at that. Can almost put it right over the old one. Yeah, but you know, that is one solid piece of protection compared to that one. Right, more parts for the parts bin. Yeah, if you can see that, without a bash plate on there, I'd say these bars would actually bend in pretty easy. But yeah, that bash plate's going to support that heaps. I'll get the other side plastic off and let another look. So they do come with 6 bolts and those little washer things. I'm thinking they're not going to be long enough for that crash bar, I can guarantee you now. Anyway, what have we got? We've got 4 big fat ones and a smaller one will go in there. Alright, let's get this bash plate on. I think I'm going to use the jack just to hold it up while I get the bolts in. Just a little bit of a helping hand, you may say. So I think I'll put this side bolt in first, because it's like a, it'll balance it. Alright, so now I've got the 2 side ones in. I can now take the jack away. It shall stay there. Let's have a look at getting the front ones in. Alright, so it doesn't really look like it's lined up. I might have a go at the other side. This one's a lot closer over this side. Should be able to get that one started. She's going. Alright, I don't know if you can see that, but that one there is just slightly out. I may have to just leave it a bar across a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit of leverage, that's all it's needed. That'll go in, no worries. Just got to find the bolt. There it is. Pretty easy actually. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. We'll get that up a little bit. I'm not going to do them all right up tight yet until I get those back ones in. So the back one's actually lining up alright. It's not too bad at all. Now I've just got to check out this, because this is, I reckon I'm probably going to need a longer bolt maybe. Alright, I might just loosen the top of that. This would be a lot easier if you weren't putting, you know, the lower crash bars on. The trouble is this bar is just not coming back far enough. It will go. No. What to do? Do we take that out? Give it a bit more space. I'm just going to try it without that little anti-vibration part in it, because you see how thick that is. The bolt's not going to make it. Come on, get in there. Okay, it's on there, but I reckon you could probably use a longer bolt because it's not even going through the nut. So just that little bit of extra 4mm thickness has brought it out too far. Anyway, I'll have a go at the other side and then we'll have another look. Alright, so this side is being a bit of a bugger to get on. Just can't quite line it up. It's like this bar has got to come back a touch more. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I'll come back to you in a minute. Alright, it's the next day. I had to give up because I could not get that bottom bracket on. I never had that much trouble when I first put them bars on, but anyway, I've gone out and got some 45mm bolts, and I'm going to use them in the bottom bracket because the ones that come with the bar are just not quite long enough, so this will make it a lot easier to get on. Alright, now remember when I first put these bottom ones on, I remember I get the bottom one on first. Oh, look at that. So with the new bolt, I got that on straight away. But I don't know. It feels a little tight. So, as I said, I bought longer bolts for this side because of the crash bar. Now you don't want to go more than 40mm on this side because it will come close to the sump anything longer. So I've just cut this 45 down to 40 and should do the trick well. Okay guys, job is complete. That is the bash plate. She is on. It's pretty solid. I like it. I think the bash plate actually on its own would have fitted up really easy. It all lined up nice. A little bit of tweaking of the bars and stuff, but overall it was a good fit. But it was just these bars, I don't know, they made it a little bit hard. I had to get a longer bolt. 40mm is the go on that side. Let's have a look at her over here. A bit better light over this side. So that is the bike. I've now got crash bars on, bash plate. I've got pivot pegs. They're just the cheapy ones. So the panniers are on, the high seat is on, tyres are done, rear rack. What else have I done? I think I'm going to do lights at some stage and do the twin air filter element with the pre-filter. and that should do it for a while. So yeah, I'm pretty wrapped with that. Bike's coming along great.